I personally feel, and at least in India, I'm 100% sure about this, even abroad, putting your money in a trust. See, one thing is, if this was old money, if this was inheritance, or maybe money that you earned many, many years ago, and then you kind of donated it or you kind of set up a trust for it, you can still hope to safeguard it. But athletes and say perhaps business executives, people with a high income, not necessarily high net worth, but high income, there is almost no way across the world for them to so-called protect their assets. If I am rendering a service or I am participating as an employee or anything else at an institution, say for example, at a football club where I am raking in whatever, couple of $1 million, euros, pounds a year, there is no way that I say that if I say, oh, put this money into my mother's account, then the court cannot touch it. Usually, at least in India, this is what takes place. I can't 100% comment about multiple jurisdictions across the world. In India, what takes place is, man says, I have no money to give. I have transferred my money, I have transferred my property, I've gifted my property to my mother, to my brother, whoever. Or, a far smarter move would be to say that I had business debts and I paid back all those debts. Now I am penniless. Even then the court says, we are able to see what you are trying to pull off, mister. We are fixing this XYZ amount of interim maintenance. You don't want to pay, you're more than welcome. All we are going to do is issue warrants of attachment, warrants of arrest. And if you cannot, and if you have a property in your name which we can grab onto, we'll grab that. If we cannot, we simply send you to jail till you make the payment. That's simply what happens in this country. Now, again, if someone says your original question, how do you safeguard yourself? There's very little that can be done, especially if you're in the limelight, your figures are well known publicly. Money comes into your bank account, court considers that. Court is not going to say that, oh, because this was money sent to Anuradha ji or money sent to XYZ trust or money sent overseas, that now the person, they'll say, "Theek hai bhai, tu jail ja." It's as simple as that.
If you can do very little, it proves a time-old statement about marriage that it is completely about vulnerability and opening yourself to being stabbed by the other, but you would do it with love. Of course, these romantic notions have no place in the chambers of Amish Agarwal, where you are able...
Cold calculating. That's what we consider.